Hello world. Welcome to part 2 of this video series. To send battery percentage to a phone or Gmail or any kind of bot, we need to enumerate battery percentage first. We have a basic command in macOS called pmset. So I'd be typing pmset -g bat bat, pressing an enter, and you can see that my battery percentage is printed. And now drawing from battery power, if I am plugging my charger and doing the command again, you can see that 49% here, and now drawing from AC power but not charging. And if I am pressing that command again, you can see now it's charging, but we do not need this first line. So we need to find some common elements between these three outputs, that is number one internal battery and number two present. So I am grepping present, pipe grep present. So it's present and battery percentage was outputted only. Now we are only interested in this part. So I'd be doing AWK and print print $3. Now only 50% with a semicolon is printed. We can pretty much split this thing in Python, so I won't be doing another cut in this syntax. Basically I am copying this and I am moving to Python. Now to get output, one of the best possible solution is to import sub process. So I'll be importing sub process and saving this, and I should do a string command is equal to this, and I should be passing this command to process open, in short form that is p open. So again I'm creating a variable called p, and I'll be typing subprocess dot p open or popen, and I'll be passing this command, and we need to implement shell equals to true. Also we are outputting our standard output to pipe, so that should be std out standard output is equal to subprocess dot pipe. Now it should return a value, but we are interested only to read that value, so that should be output is equal to p dot std out dot read, and I'm saving this, and I should be printing this output. I'm moving to desktop and I'll be running python the battery.py, pressing an enter, and 51% with some additional data was printed. Let's do a wrapper over this thing. So I should be doing a function or creating a function called get underscore out, and I should pass argument C, and basically I need to indent this thing. So here, and command is equal to, I should write C, and in here I am doing command is equal to that command. So if I am doing get out C right now, and I'm running this application. Okay, C is not defined, sorry. So that should be command, and you can see that none is okay. So I haven't returned that output. Return output, pressing save, and 52% was printed. Run the script in Python 3. As you can see that this output was changed to a binary string. Now binary string can't be passed to Python split function. We need to convert it to ASCII first. So basically I'd be splitting this string with semicolon just to show you that it won't work. Rerunning the script, and clearly we are having a type error. So we need to decode this script to ASCII. Pressing save, and I am rerunning this application or script. So you can see that I am having the first element as 70% and second element as \n. I would be splitting this. Sorry, I am just interested in first element, so I'll be implementing this bracket, and let's return the first element. So I'm having this 70%. Now I need to have this value constantly. So for that I'll be implementing a while loop. So while, and will be running an infinite loop, so that should be while true, and I should have this value. So let's run this script, and I'm having this script for infinity. I don't need this script to run in this frequent. So I'll be delaying this process by importing time. And what I'd be doing, I'd be sleeping this script for 2 seconds. So I should be implementing time.sleep, and I'm passing 3. And this script should sleep for 3 seconds. Now we are basically ready for it. Now we can have, like, we have to run the script in background. To do so, we need to run caffnet -s. but this should run automatically, right? So I'll be creating another function, def function, and I should be calling it run underscore zombie, and I'm passing it to sub process. So sub process dot p open, and I should have my first argument as caffeinet, and second would be hyphen s. I'm not returning anything, and I'm copying this, and I'll be running this script. You can see, sorry, you can see that my script is running. And if I'm moving to activity monitor, you can see caffeinet is running. If I'm closing this application and moving to activity monitor, as my parent process is killed, the sub process killed automatically. Perfect. Now we need to send this battery percentage to Telegram API, or a Slack API, or WhatsApp API, or to email. I'm not gonna discuss how to send email through Python script, or how to create WhatsApp bot or Slack bot or Telegram bot. But as I am using Telegram bot for this video, I would be sharing some information. You'd find this type of docs in the internet. I'll be posting these links in the description also. There you need to visit Botfather and create a new bot. Then again, you have to, find or create your access token like this. And also you need to find your chat ID. So I'll be assuming you are already having number one your bot details, means bot id, then access token, and third thing would be your chat id. If you are having this, you would be able to send that into Telegram. I have not shared my credential here because of privacy. So I would be importing those value from a file. Now I have created two files. One is kkk.py, where I have put fake details, and I have another file called abcd.py, where I have exactly the original credential for this bot. Now I'll be doing this video with kkk.py first, and I will generate the URL, then I will shift to abcd.py. So let's import from triple K import. We'll be importing this bot details, pressing save, and I'll be doing bot details is equal to bot details, and I'll be printing this print URL, let's call it URL, and I'll be saving this, and let's go to Python 3 the battery.py, pressing an enter, and you can see that the API or the string is api.telegram.com/bot id, then secret, then send message and our chat id. And obviously next thing would be text is equal to which we want to send. So I'll be renaming this to ABCD, saving this, and to generate a get request, I'll be importing request. As you can see, I have already done that. We'll append this battery percentage after this text. So it should be URL plus equals to and get out. Saving this, and I'll be requesting to Telegram. So it should be requests dot get, and it should be URL. Saving this, and if I have done everything correctly, I should receive my battery percentage over here. So I'll be running battery.py, and you can see that battery percentage is printing here. So right now my Mac is not charging, so battery percentage is decreasing. So we need to have a exit criteria for this bot, right? So what I'll be doing, I'll be putting my Mac into charge mode, and I'll be writing if condition, if my battery percentage is equals to right now I am having 73. So I'll be writing if my battery percentage is 74%, the loop should break. But you are getting my point, right? In our actual scenario, we would write this to 100%. If my battery is 100%, we should break this loop, or not break this loop, we should exit from this script. We do not need our script after that. So I'll be saving this, and let's run this script again. And wait for the battery to charge to 74%. So you can see that screen is updating with the 73% tag. Also, I do not think that we should be needing this script as frequent as this. So we should add to, let's say, 10 seconds. And then I'm going to terminal, and I'll be clearing those notifications, and I'll be running this battery.py. So you can see that I have my battery percentage is 74. So it went to that and it gave me a notification and exited from this script. So the video could be ended at this point, but what I want to do, I want to have a notification in my Mac also if my battery is 100% charged, so that if I am watching a movie, I should be able to have that notification so that I can unplug my charger. So for that thing I'll be using this PYNC. You can install by pip install PYNC, and I'll be giving some demo to you. I'll be opening this Python 3 terminal and let's import. Okay, so I'll be doing this and be pressing an enter. Okay, so I haven't imported that. Notifier is not imported. Okay, my bad. So I'll be doing this again, and you can see that I have this simple window. So I'll be customizing this to title should be battery and notifying syntax should be battery is fully charged and that's it. And you can see that battery is fully charged. So I'll be copying this line, and again I'll be going to my script, and before exiting I want to do this. So I'll be copying this and will be importing this to here, and right now it's 74%, so I'll be appending it to 75%, and let's exit from here and let's run this script again. So you can see that my script is running. I got 74%, battery is fully charged, and also I am having a notification in my iPhone. So in real world scenario, you should replace this by 100% and it should work. So thank you for having patience to watch this video, and also you can adjust this time, like you should have like 1000 or 10,000, and how many interval you want, that depends up to you. Thank you.